Hello, everybody. This is Leah and Loft Manager Richard from the Pioneer One Loft Race. We thought we would do a little loft update tour for everybody, a little quick one before tonight's family show. I'm going to check to make sure we're live on Facebook and on YouTube. Loft Manager Richard, why don't we take a walk on down? And I'm going to check to make sure we're live. Go ahead.
Okay.
Guys, if you can hear us, let me know in the comments, please. Loft Manager Richard taking us on a little tour, a little loft update on the lofts before Ryan comes home. All right, that is Loft Manager Richard's loft. Why don't we go
Yep.
inside and take a look at what you're doing inside? Guys, if you have questions, go ahead, put them in the comments. Aztec Loft, thanks for tuning in. Loud and clear. Thanks, guys. Thank you very much. Okay, what are we looking at, Loft Manager Richard?
So the entrance here, this is going to be my feed room. I call where I feed the birds, a dining room. Okay. I'll just turn this around slowly. You see where this black line of stump perches are, and there's another line right over there, whatever you see it. There's
Yeah,
going to
we
be a
see it.
wall here. Yep. There's going to be a wall coming across. And this area right here, where you see this ladder, you see this bags of feed, this whole floor area is going to be my feed room. That means this is where dining room. This is where we eat.
Okay, so
Right?
what we're looking at right now is we're looking at what section, and then we will turn it around and we'll show everybody the feeding room. So from looking at the feeding room, what are we looking at? What's going
Right?
to be there?
This is the section of the loft. This section here is 30 feet deep, 30 feet deep, and it's 8 feet tall at one end, top end, and 6.5 feet at the bottom end, at the low end, slopes. Okay? And from here, from what you see from here, it's going to be one section. Okay? You see the
One,
skylight?
I see, yeah.
Yeah,
So
one,
one big,
yeah,
big section as opposed to, and we're going to go and take a look in a minute at Loft Manager Ryan's loft. His is quite different. His is broken up into four sections. So you're going to have one big section, and in that
yeah,
section, you're going to have a row of those perches. Let's take another look there at the perches.
yeah.
Okay, we have a
Stump
question.
perches.
Stump perches. We have a question from ABC Loft. He says, "Are you going to paint the outside of it or leave it wood color on the outside?" We're going to paint it.
Oh yeah, we're gonna paint it. Yeah.
We're going to paint it, I think, the same gray as Ryan's with the blue, dark blue trim. I think that's the plan. Okay, so how many of those perches there,
Stump perches. Stump perches.
stump perches, I'm going to embed that in my
Yeah.
brain. How many stump perches are you going to have along that wall?
In the whole loft, I'm going to have roughly, I would say 300 stump perches. Okay?
And
300.
just along that wall there, right?
No, it's going to go along that wall. On this one wall, there's going to be 180 stump perches.
Gotcha.
Okay? And they're going to go right down. I'm going to move that to the end, to the corner. Then there's going to be stump perches down there. And as you see at the end, it looks like a door, right?
Right.
Right. So that is actually a door. But I have that wired off with half inch by half inch wire. I can go down there if you want. And
Okay, sure.
that if you want, okay. And then I'm gonna move over.
Okay,
So
let's go.
we're gonna, yeah, okay. So second here.
Sorry, guys.
I'm gonna right. Okay, so that's gonna be that whole door. I don't know if you can see it. That's
Yes, we
wired
can.
off.
Okay, yep.
Yeah. So what I will do in the hot summer days, hot summer evenings,
Mm-hmm.
after the darkening comes off, I
Right.
will be able to open that door up, so I will be able to let air flow no problem. From one end,
Gotcha.
on the other side, there's going to be a wall here with slatting. So
Okay.
that means
Can
air.
you put the camera down and show us? Physically show us? Put the camera down on the
Show.
table
Right.
and then show us. Point it out to us. Sorry, guys.
Okay. 1 second.
We're in
One
training
second.
here. Guys, if you have questions for Loft Manager Richard and his loft design, let
Okay. So
us
how's that?
know. Okay, that'll do. That'll
How's
do.
that?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Yep, go
That's
ahead.
fine. Okay. So you can see me here. So this whole wall is going to be stump perches. Stump. You see me?
Yep, we see you. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Stump down here. There's even going to be stump perches here. And I have this door open purposely right now, the wind, but this is going to be open if I want it open. If it's
Gotcha.
warm, humid, I open this back door, and this here is a half inch by half inch wire. So I can leave this open till 12 o'clock at night, 1 o'clock in the morning. The raccoons won't come in. It's all wire, sealed. But the air can get, there's not going to be stale air in here, okay? Okay.
Because it's very, very
So,
important to have good airflow. We have a question from Daniel Herman. Daniel's asking, how did you make the floor? Is it 2x6s? What's the floor made of?
2 by 6. This floor is, yeah, it's 2 by 6. It's pine, Canadian pine. Canadian pine. It's
Canadian
one
pine,
and,
2x6s.
excuse me,
Sorry.
1 and 3/4 thick. Can you see me? Yeah.
Yes?
1 and 3/4 thick, and what is it? 8 inches. Actually, I got a measuring tape. I should actually measure that right now. It's planks or boards. 1 second.
Loft Manager Richard is going to
Uh,
measure. Josh says that he votes red trim so it matches his shorts. Yes, we all love Loft Manager Richard's red shorts. Have you had them on
it's
yet this season, Loft Manager Richard?
no.
Not yet.
Um, it's actually two
That's
by.
when you know summer has arrived when
Actually, it's
Ricky's got his
one
red shorts on.
one. The planks on the floor here is 1 and 3/4 uh, by 7 inches.
There you go.
Canadian pine.
Canadian pine. There you go. Solid floor. Nice.
Uh,
Yes. Okay. So
yeah.
that's the
Okay,
floor.
so
All right.
we're gonna
Carry
have we're
on.
gonna have this here for
Yes.
ventilation. I'm gonna have stump perches here
Yes.
on this side, and I may have above this window about 12 up here stump perches, a bump, and same here. It's going to be another stump purchase, and we're going to have stump purchase up here. And on the bottom, I don't know if you can see me.
Yes.
Can you see? Yeah.
Yes, we can see you.
For the darkening, we're going to have a panel that comes down to by the floor for lightning to
Yes.
darken. Pick the panel up, put it up here, lock it. It's dark.
So
Get what
you're
I'm saying?
right. You're doing more of like a dormitory type setting where they all congregate in one dorm, and then you also are going to get them at as they get older, or train them to eat in the cafeteria together from start to
Yeah,
finish.
yes. I want you to understand one thing, that they must love this loft. They must find their perch. They love the loft, feel comfortable. They eat over here. They find their perch. They love the loft. And then they're going to love me.
Gotcha. Mike Vanderyak has a
Right.
question. Do you have floor level vents?
No, I don't.
No floor level vents.
No.
Okay, carry on. What else did you want to tell us?
That's it. The
How do
birds are going to love
those,
me.
can you
I got
show
all the
us,
ventilation up on top.
can you
Yeah.
show us how those, what do you call it, skylights work for darkening?
Okay, the skylights, if you can see me, uh, these skylight panels were 8 feet. So I reduced them to 6 feet.
Why?
Uh, and why? Because I want to make it so I'm going to make a hinge up here so I can darken them. I didn't want to have to move an 8 foot piece, so they don't need 8 feet of light in here.
Gotcha.
Okay, so I blocked off a foot on each side, and now I'm going to make the it's gonna swing up and latch. It's going
Gotcha.
to come back. It's going to come back, and it's going to latch on this side. Okay,
Gotcha. Daniel's
all the
asking
ventilation.
if we wired the clocking system wires already. No, we have not.
No, we haven't.
Not yet. Okay, so that's
That
going to be
doesn't take
their
much.
their sleeping area. Let's pick the camera up.
Right here.
Let's pick the
Right.
camera up and turn it around. We'll take a look at the feeding area, and then we're going to go into Ryan's loft, and we're going to show everybody what you've been doing in Ryan's loft, preparing. Okay, so there we go. Let the camera
This is
focus.
going to
Let's
yeah.
lift the camera
This
up
is
a little bit. Lift the camera up a little bit. We're looking at the floor. There we go. So, and step back. Sorry, guys. Step back.
okay.
Right back to the
Good.
black perch. Right back to the black stump perch. There we go. Okay. So, like Loft Manager Richard said, where you see that crease in the wall, from that onwards is going to be what, Richard?
I'm going to move it over to. You'll see there's a crease on this side to me on the window.
Right?
That's where the wall's going to go.
Gotcha.
Just at the edge of that window, across, and then down below, I'm going to put Bob's where the bird's going to come in. They're going to come in through a basket, and that's where I'm going to feed. That's where the dining room's going to be.
The
Okay.
communal dining room. Mike Vandriak, are the walls insulated?
No, they're not. I got what do we got? 1.75 inch pine wood. Plus, I got as you can see on the walls here. You don't need insulation.
We're good. Okay, so that's going to be the communal feed area once they get to a certain point, right? You're
Certain
not going to
stage.
certain stage. That's what I meant.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
If you want, I don't want to be a joker, but if you don't like this area here, I can feed them outside. I
Yeah.
can sit on a chair and feed them right out of my
No,
hand.
we like
Okay.
that area. I'm good with that. Troy
Right.
wants to know,
Right.
are you doing box perches or wood perches? Let's look at the perches again. Those are the perches right there, Troy.
Yeah. These are stump perches.
Stump perches, which obviously will be treated and painted. They're not going to be left like that, obviously.
Well, they'll be. Yeah, they will be. They'll be line painted, not acrylic paint, anything like that, because those paints don't do anything for your pigeons. Line
Oh,
painting helps get rid of, number one, parasites, and also helps to eliminate coccidiosis.
There you go. So those are it. As you can see, Troy, a big difference from Loft Manager Ryan's loft, where he has the box perches, which we're going to go into Loft Manager Ryan's loft in a second and have a look at those. But that's what Loft Manager Richard's using. So, okay, let's go and take a look quickly at Ryan's loft.
Okay.
Guys, if you have questions, now is the time. Let us know. There we go. Kitties everywhere. Okay, if kitties bother you, this isn't the race for
This is
you.
this is Raymond.
That's
Say hi,
Raymond.
Raymond.
Say hi,
Raymond.
Raymond.
Hi, Raymond.
There you go.
So
All right.
we're gonna
We're
go
gonna
over
go
there.
into.
Should I balance this out or no?
No, go
We're
ahead.
good.
We're good. Yep, go ahead. We're gonna go take a look. For some of you, I don't know, you might be new to the channel, you might be new to the loft. For the others, you are very familiar with it. This is Ryan's setup in his loft.
Now
As you
I
can
have
see, different. Go ahead. What have you done in there
yeah.
since Ryan's been away?
Oh, I cleaned it, spray painted. I have two pair of powders in here that
We'll open
what's
it
his
up and
name?
let's look at them.
Yeah, Rusty. Remember Rusty last year or 2 years ago? This is
Yes.
the caulk I got for Rusty, and all these were lime painted, spray painted, but now they've been in here, so it's not a big deal. There's Rusty in the
There's
corner. She's
Rusty.
on A.
Wait a minute, let's keep it focused on Rusty there for a second. For those of you who don't know, this is Superstar Rusty, the best what do you call it, dropper around. Been with us now, I think this is third season. So Rusty, go Rusty, go. We have questions. Let's get to the questions. Will Ryan be on the show tonight? As far as I know, he will. Shaquille wants to know, Richard, how come no box purchase for you?
I don't like box purchase. Number one, I'm lazy. Number two, I just want the droppings to go down to the floor. I can see how the droppings are. I can see how the birds look. I don't want them. And I believe that the stump perch, the bird, he loves his stump perch as much as a box perch. If a bird sits on a branch at a certain spot, that's his branch. He doesn't need a box. And a
There you
stump
go.
perch allows for more air flow, which I like. And we're
Okay.
flying young birds.
So
Okay.
that's why Loft Manager Richard prefers it. Bruce, how will you catch the birds in such a large loft?
Um, they are going to come into the feed room through the bobs, through the basket, and then my liberation is going to be, I forgot to tell you folks, in the same room, out that room for liberation. So no problem. They're going to come through a basket. They're all going to get basketed without knowing it. I don't need to catch them.
Oh, there you go. Mike Vandriak, is Rusty a hen?
Yeah, 100%.
Like
Yeah.
nowadays, does it really matter?
Uh,
Have you seen the latest
no,
emoji? We're not even going to talk about that right now. Justin says,
but
wish
look,
you luck. Thank you. Okay, let's take one more look and then we're going to keep going
hold
here.
on.
We've been
She's
looking at the
actually
birds a long
sitting,
time.
yeah, she's been sitting on eggs right now. And there's her cock. There he is right there.
Look at him. Okay,
Uh,
Heather has a question. When it comes to perches, do the perches need to be lime painted or are pine wood perches fine for birds?
I think if you can lime paint them once a year, it's 100% perfect. It gets rid of any bacteria, uh, uh, mites, lice, coccidiosis. I would do it once a year. I have a spray painter. I don't know if you've seen it in the feed room there. I have that spray painter. I hook it up. I spray just like it's paint. You see
Now,
here? This is. all
Yeah,
spray painted.
I do see. Let's take a look at the floor there, Richard. And what's on the floor?
Okay, uh, in this section here, it looks pretty good, eh?
Yeah, what is
It's
that?
all it's all Versalaga granules, and it's beautiful. It's like dry litter. It looks so clean.
Now,
And
is that going to stay in there or get changed?
this is going to get changed. But my Ryan wants to put this Versalaga probably back in here. But in my loft, it's going to go about 1.5 inches of brick sand,
Right?
and that's what's going to go in there. Brick sand. That's what I'm putting in.
So, guys, as you can see, lots of differences already. Okay, let's hold the camera up now. We have taken a nice look there at the, and there we go. We see
Purchase. Yeah.
let's just hold her steady. As we can see, Loft Manager Ryan has 4 different sections. Let's point out the sections for those who
Okay,
don't
that's
know.
section 1. This here is another powder pair I have, and they'll probably be in here all season. But this is the cock. This is the cock. See
Very
it?
nice. Yes.
And the hen, you can hear them clap, clap, clap. And this is the hen. She's on
Oh,
eggs right now.
very nice. David Tracy
Very
wants
nice.
to know, do you just use regular lime from the hardware? Where do you get your lime?
Oh God, I know where we get it, but if I told her it's Queensville Farm Supply up here in Queensville, but we get bags. Bags are like 40-pound bags of it.
Jerry
But
wants to know, what vitamins are you using and selling? We have a small limited selection right now of Versalaga, a little bit. We're getting out of selling it, and some hemp products, all natural.
so
Anyway,
if
but
I'm going to go back,
look at just a minute, please, Dad.
yeah.
But look
Uh-huh.
out for our Facebook page and YouTube channel, because we got some exciting things coming as far as supplements and feed and other kinds of things. So stay tuned, guys. Um, Justin, what's his oldest line of birds? I don't. We're just showing the one loft race right now. This isn't a loft tour. This is for our one loft. Anyways, guys. So this is Loft Manager Ryan's loft. As you can see, he's got 4 sections, separated sections. Let's move on to the next one, please, Dad. Let's
Yeah.
keep this
So
ball
this
rolling.
is right. Okay.
There we go.
So that's
That's
the next one here.
the last section.
Yeah. This is all, like I said, it's been uh, line painted, line sprayed. Looks like paint, but it's really lime.
Gotcha.
So if a bug wants to come in here, let's say a mosquito, anything wants to come in and land in here, he is not going to feel comfortable. He'll be out of here.
Now, can you show everybody how the birds get in and out in Ryan's sections there? Can you show everybody the bobs? His bob,
Okay, they come. Yeah,
bob supplements.
yeah.
Sorry,
So
somebody just
they
asked me
come.
about supplements, and I just read it out loud. Yeah, can you show them how the bob system
So
works? Well, that's in the
yeah. So
hallway. Also, the door. Oh, look, the
right.
Red Wings from last year. We have to pick
Yeah.
team names, guys.
I'm going to have one team. It's going to be the Killers.
Yeah,
Okay,
Dad.
1 second here. I'm just going to open this up.
Sorry,
Okay,
guys.
so they come into
Hopefully
here.
everybody took a grab all. Okay, so yeah, that is the chute. That is the in the hallway. I was talking about the door. The little door in the door. You know what I mean? In the hallway, in each section. Let's
Oh,
focus.
okay.
Yeah. Okay, it's fine.
Okay, 1 second.
That's fine. Sorry, guys.
Okay, I got to get this headset. Just fell off. 1 second.
Ah,
Got to go in
Ryan, where
here.
are you? We need you.
So they
Ryan's
come
back on
in through
Thursday,
here,
guys.
right?
Okay, there. That's what I wanted to show everybody. So each of Ryan's sections, they have this little door here, and that's where they're going to come in and out of into the
Yeah, then
hallway.
there's Bob. Bob's in there, right?
Right.
So the Bobs are like,
Oh,
that's how
perfect.
Ryan has it. Yeah.
Yeah. Super.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're going to see there's going to be a big difference in the setup. Michael Peebler, LMR, the natural killers. Yep. God help us.
All,
Um,
all I'm gonna say, all I'm gonna say is, years ago, we didn't have Bobs. We didn't have doors. I sat on a lawn chair outside the loft with a beer in my hand. When a bird came from a race, he landed on my leg.
there you go. Anyway, I Stan wants to know why do they have big breast? Okay, let's get back to the powders. What are powders, Dad? Let's take one last look at them. Guys, if you have
One,
questions,
okay.
let me know. What are powders,
They're
Dad?
uh, they're actually created. They were thief birds in Europe to steal race birds or birds from other people, like other types, rollers, whatever. And they're very comical. They're very brainy. I could train this bird here to fly maybe 5 miles from my house and go steal from another person his birds. And
So
that's what they were used for.
why do
And
we
they're
have
also
them? Why do we have them?
they're good for droppers as well. Soon your bird drops on the loft, he'll automatically herd this bird in. You won't believe it.
So basically,
They're drop.
he's like the sheepdog of pigeons. They're herding.
That's right.
They have a herding instinct. And when the birds come on
Yeah,
race day, if they're being late, if they're being pokey about getting into the hole, these guys will chase them in the hole. That's their instinct. And you guys will see it this summer when we train and when we race. We do use them as droppers. I think we've lost Loft Manage Richard, and we were doing so well. So well, guys. Let's just take a moment to have a look at that lovely dropper. Very nice. Sorry, guys. I'm not quite sure. It's windy as heck here. Oh, and we lost him. All right. Well, we'll be on tonight live with Ryan with the Pioneer Family Show. Sorry about last night. Something came up. Reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you post a photo of your squeakers in our Show Us Your Squeakers contest. We're giving away a free perch tonight, guys. So if you're a Pioneer participant, make sure on our Facebook page, I believe I pinned it at the top of the page, post a photo of your squeaker for your chance to win a free perch. Thanks, guys. I know you can hear me. I'm not in the loft. Loft manager Richard is, and I'm not 100% sure what happened with his feed, but if anybody has any questions for me, if not, I'll wrap this up. Carlos would like to know more about the lime. So the lime, I think you can just get it from your local feed. I think your local like farm supply. If you have one local in your area, Carlos, I'm not 100% sure where you're from, but I know the guys just buy it from like a local feed supply place. Hi, Mike. How are you? Sorry, something happened with Loft Manager Richard's phone, and we were doing so well. He was giving us a little loft tour, but he will be on tonight as well. So join us tonight around 8 o'clock and hear from Ryan. He's going to talk a little bit about last night's award show and I guess the wrap up of his European tour. And Loft Manager Richard will be on to answer your questions about the little loft show that we did today. Sorry about the feed. So join us tonight around 8:30. I'm Leah from the Pioneer Racing Pigeon Club of Ontario. The show tonight is going to be around 8:30, Daniel, live on Facebook and on YouTube with Loft Manager Richard and Loft Manager Ryan. Thanks so much, guys. Sorry about the feed. I'm Leah from the Pioneer Race.